Hey y'all, welcome to a new video. My desk is a mess, so I thought some of this stuff I need to find homes for, some of it I need to go through and examine, and then I have just some things to play with that I haven't played with on camera yet. So I'm gonna, this is my skincare bag. I'm just finishing my skincare. This is the signature bag from Merit. It's really nice. It's heavy duty and it's bigger. Like it feels like Mary Poppins bag. This is a huge bottle of that Prequel moisturizer, the one with the 10% urea. That goes in here. Boom. The entire thing closes. So this is the skincare that I'm currently using and that I store on a shelf off camera. All right, let's look at these. This is lip stuff. This is a sponge. I don't really have a home for sponges. This is all of my stuff to Project Pan. Some of the stuff that was in here when I introduced the project has been finished. Some other new things have been introduced. I will have to do a Project Pan update. I think the first thing I need to do is get these palettes off of my table so I have a space to put things. Because believe it or not, they're not small. And I filmed my duping all of the Natasha Denona palettes earlier. All right, these aren't these like y'all can't see it because this is overexposed, but these are just the shiniest. Look at those. Let's see if this does any good. No, that blurs everything out. Oh, look at those. They are just the most beautiful little things. Oh, okay. Turn the light back on, but we turn it down. How about we turn it down? There we go. Yeah, I absolutely adore these shadows. Is that weird to say? It's like a piece of makeup, but it just makes me happy. Okay, palettes are put away. This is the palette that I built today. Today I filmed that Natasha Denona palette. So this is the finished palette. I think this video will come out after that. I did leave my mirror on my desk. I have been wearing Strawberry Letter from Fleur lately. Oh, it's so lovely. Oh, I smelled one of I think it's a Nest fragrance in strawberry something. And it got me thinking about Strawberry Letter. Strawberry Letter is very different, but I'm thinking once I finish it, I'll buy a mini of the other one. So that's why that's living up here. And then I have the rest of Father Figure. There is not a whole lot left in her. He is very much empty. Maybe it's just too subtle for me to understand. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, gee golly. All right, eye drops. These go in that drawer along with eye cloth. Hey, look at that. It feels better. Watch. I take it off when I wash my face at night. I have some file organizers off to the side of my desk. So that is where the palette and the rest of this makeup will go. Okay. There we go. Okay. I don't want to touch this right now. I just don't want to, I don't want to. I have one, okay. This bin. This bin has become my all of the makeup bin. I have things that I've been testing that I finally finished the reviews on, and so now they find their way into my collection. I don't know if I've even talked about this much on camera. The Rose Metals palette. Oh, hey, we have light over here. This is the Rose Metals palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This thing is freaking gorgeous. I absolutely adore this eyeshadow, and I got it for like 10 bucks. So that's even better. The question is it something I want to continue to use, or do I need to put something else out to use for base looks? That right there is the question. So I'm gonna I'm gonna put things in piles of like can go in but doesn't need to and needs to go in. That is a sponge. Okay. My little Rowan cream quad that I just replaced. I am going to say this does not need to go back in, but it can. Okay, this is the Spectral Sunlight Cream Bronzer from Phytosurgeons in shade 1. This must go in. I use this every day. The Kosas. I love this powder. I don't remember what it's called. It's the like pressed powder from Kosas that the packaging is crap, but I love the bronzer. I'm gonna have to replace this tape soon. Anyway, this must go in. Um, this is the Oma Double Take contour and bronzing powder. I think I'm gonna buy another one of these and just put it in backup because I don't know what's happening with this brand. I'm gonna have to check like J.C. Penney. But this can go back in, but it doesn't have to. Let's address some of these. Okay, this doesn't need to be in here at all. This is a hair conditioner. Yeah, this is a K18 hair mask. Oh, good gracious. Normally, I'm pretty organized and picky about what goes in here, but I just filmed 2 other videos and everything got kind of slammed together. All right, the Exa Green color corrector can go. It doesn't need to come back in. The ABH, this is one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills cream blushes in latte. It's gorgeous. We love it. But it can get put away until I make my video about stick makeup. This I have been using, but I would really prefer not to keep it in this bin. I would prefer to have some other space to put finishing products. The Dior Forever Skin Foundation, I got this in November. I got this during the Sephora sale. I have not put it down and I don't want to, but I might pull it. I have other base products. So I don't know. We'll see about this. The Milani, which is this the supercharged? No. Highly rated tubing mascara. I freaking love this stuff. It's amazing. Okay, we have the highlighter stick from Merit. This does not have to stay out. Neither does the cream contour from Oma. All right, this is feeling better already. The Merit bronzer stick I have been loving, so I'm gonna leave this out. It's an absolutely gorgeous color. This is the Make Beauty mascara. This is the contour from e.l.f. This is really nice. It's super pigmented, but you only need a dot or two and it's really easy to control. It's very nice. Um This Milani blush, I did a recent review on some Milani products, and this was really nice. I think this is gonna make its way into my actual collection. One of them, the shade Luminoso, I kicked. I didn't like it at all. It was just full Tin Man. This is not. This is very light blush, but highlightery at the same time. It's bananas. So you can see right there, it doesn't really have a color. It's more of a tint, but it's got like a good amount of glow. I don't understand it. So this is the shade Cafe, I think. I'm not wearing my glasses. This is the shade Cafe. This is beautiful, but I am going to put it away. It'll be gorgeous in the summer. This will be great for summertime. All right. There's a lot in front of me. It's a bit bananas. Okay. This is one of the Merit blush balms in the shade Bespoke. It's it, it's it's a ringer. It's a gorgeous, easy to use blush, and I just bought it. I'm gonna leave that out. You know, the ABH brow powder I've been using in my hairline because I'm going gray in the front, so those hairs against my pale skin look like a bald patch. However, I have been using contour instead, and I think I like that look better, so I'm going to put this away. All right, this is one tube of the, here it is, two tubes that I own of the Ritual Defeat Concealer. I have not yet done a video on these, so these are both going to stay out along with the lab sample. There will be a video coming soon comparing the new one to the old formula. Guess those will stay in here because this is the like in progress videos, I guess. Okay. So the Merit Solo Shadows, I just got, what is this one? Oh, for crying on the toilet, Social. This one's in the shade Social. I have the beigeier one in Studio. Yeah, so this is the beigey one in Studio. You can see I've done some damage on that pan. What do I want to do here? I think I'm going to put Studio away and focus on using Social. I think that's a good place to start. This, I don't know. It was a single shadow sample from a Natasha Denona palette. It was only a couple of dollars, and I haven't decided if I'm keeping it or not. It's the center shade from the I Need a Nude palette, which honestly was one of the shades that I liked the most in that. Oh, it's so reflective. It's so pretty. Okay, we're gonna hang on to it. I'm gonna get some play out of it. Maybe I'll play with it with Social. All right. Charlotte Tilbury, Cheek to Chic in First Love. I have been loving this. It's not my first love. It's my first one that looks like a nipple, but it's not my first love. However, it is glorious. The packaging is just really nice and smooth. It feels very good in the hand. And I am not a huge packaging snob. So when I notice packaging, that's pretty high acclaim. I'm going to leave this out because I'm still playing with it and still getting to know it. The Make Beauty mascara, it's one of 3 mascaras that I currently have open. I don't want to have any more than that, but I am going to keep all of my open mascaras out. So I also have the one from Merit here. All right, all of these pencils. This is the ABH Brow Gel. I think I'm going to put this away. I was using it with another gel to get it. Oh, the Kosas. I was using this with the Kosas gel to help it slide through, and it was just balling up in my brows. That's why. Okay, this can get put away. As can the Make Blade line. I have been really loving, like this is my second pencil from Merit. This is the 1990 brow pencil and the 1980 fluff brow gel, I think. There's hair in there. These are the brow products of choice. I'm gonna put these away. Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Matte Beauty Blush Wand in Pillow Talk. This can stay out. I do, when I'm doing a full face, I like to start with a cream blush, but sometimes I just want something simple, and that's this. Okay. That's all the pencils. That's fabulous. And then we've got a couple of things. Some of these can get put away. All right, so this is one of the Make Beauty blushes. What shader? Oh, this is Arrows. This may not be one that I hang on to. Um, it's such a, I don't know, it just feels like a really disparate color. I'm gonna have to play with what goes in between. I am gonna put this away. No, I'm gonna put this in my project basket and I'll find a way to work with it. All right, the Victoria Beckham I use every day. I use this side under my eyes and I will occasionally use this for my contour. Gucci, Gucci can get put away. I am okay with having Gucci put away. Which is funny because it's fall or it's winter and it's cooler outside. You'd think I'd want the cooler bronzer. All right, so this is one of the RMS blushes in Maiden's Blush. Can you tell how much I use her? She is very well loved. And then Crystal Slipper. I just got this and I'm still figuring out how I feel about it. It is rather lovely. And the House Labs blush. These are all gonna, or bronzer. Those are gonna stay out. All right, I'm gonna put all of this stuff and then we're gonna go through the project basket and then I will feel so much better. This is the Make uh, Continuum Gel Eyeliner in Halo. I'm gonna put this away. I'm been really, well, no, I've been really enjoying using this. And I think once this thing is cleared out, I will be able to see it more. It's gonna stay in. Oh, I didn't even address these. This is the Natasha Denona Gorgeous highlighter that I have just adored in the last year. And it's going to stay in because I did put my liquid or my cream highlighter away. And this is Behave from NARS. It has become the blush that I reach for when I don't know which other blush to go to. We already talked about the pillow talk. We already talked about Charlotte Tilbury. Do not need to talk about her again. So things that can get put away, I'm leaving this out. I have really been reaching for it lately. I'm going to leave the Merit bronzer stick out, but I think I'm going to put the Dior away and find another foundation to wear. The Rowan Quad I'm going to put away. The ABH palette I will leave out. The Dior and the green color corrector are getting put away. All right, so let's pull a foundation. Oh, I have been really missing the Glossier stretch concealer. I have been really, I thought about this the other day. I was like, I should pull that out. And while we're going for later coverage, let's go back to the Fenty Eavesdrop. I think I could pan this in the next couple months. How do I feel about this? Yeah, I'm using a skin tint, and this does provide extra coverage. So I'm going to leave the Auric in here. Does anybody know if the foundation refills work with this mechanism from the, this is the primer. I'm wondering if I bought a refill of the foundation, could I put it in here? You would hope that they would make those compatible. Okay, so this is my project basket. This is a highlighter that I drooled at every time I walked by it. It's from House Labs. It's their, I think, Bio Radiant in chocolate quartz. And I have been using this as a like eyeshadow and sometimes a blushy highlight. And it's I'm trying to figure out ways to bridge the gap because it's lovely, but it's just a little off, maybe a little too green on my skin. But that will be a video shortly. We already discussed, I'm gonna do basically the same thing with Eros, so maybe I'll make these the same video. Ritual to Feed, these are all getting their own video. Oh, this is the Wayne Goss lipstick that I got in my Beautylish Lucky bag. It's a beautiful color. I do remember trying this on and it was pretty close to concealer lips. I will toss it in my everyday makeup bin. I did that Merit review and I think I talked about the brush. I hate this brush. I'm actually going to toss it. I'm not going to give it to anybody. I'm just going to toss it like into recycling. I'll pull the hairs out and get the tube recycled. But all right. I have here 2 red lipsticks. And we might as well do this now while we're here and everybody's down for just a fun playing video. This is the Torch Lumiere in the Rose Diamante from Surratt. I did also get the one from Chanel. So we're gonna do a face-off with these. I think the Chanel one will be here tomorrow. These are 2 additional scattered lights that I got off of Mercari. I have Reflect and Blaze. I just want to play with these. Maybe not right now, but I think I might do just a fun playing and swatching. You know, not like this, which is cleaning. All right. So, number of years ago, my brother gave me a beautiful little mini from NARS that included Hot Sand, which is a highlighter that doesn't exist anymore. And it was my favorite. It was like beige with like this ever so subtle sparkle. It was such a pretty highlighter. But in that was also NARS Rita, which turned out to be my favorite red lipstick in the world. It's the formula is beautiful, but I did notice when I was wearing it in December that it's starting to smell a little off, and the formula is slippier than I remember it being. I had a hard time keeping it in one place. I had to baby it a lot. This is Besame. Besame makes a lot of reproduction makeup. So this is a reproduction of Elizabeth Arden's Victory Red 1941. So this crosses two of my favorite topics, World War II and makeup. They don't look it in on my hand. They do not look like they are the same red, but they are. And the Besame formula is just a hair stiffer, so it stays in place. But look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. And so it has a piece of history. The reason women wore red lipstick was because the Nazis thought that women shouldn't show signs of modernity, and one of those was makeup in general. So women on the home front were encouraged to wear their victory red lipstick as a show of support for our boys. So it's beautiful and it's a gorgeous color and it was a gift, so it's one of the most precious pieces that I own. So I guess that was going to be its own video, and now that's done, so I can cross that off the list. Okay, so these are all projects yet to come. Oh my goodness, y'all, let me zoom out. You can see my desk. Holy bananas, there's a workspace. All right, y'all. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. Um, I always forget to introduce myself at the beginning of videos. My name is Rachel. I am an artist. I'm neurodivergent. I'm also disabled. And a lot of what I do gets funneled through that lens. I hope you are taking care of yourself so you can take care of each other. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye, friends. Oh my God. Why did I decide to start filming a video at 11 o'clock at night? She's a masochist and she's okay. She works all night and she works all day. She never sleeps, she never eats. She just walks in her underwear.